It's your boy Saint, and we back with another reaction video today. NBA 2K25, my player and my career courtside report. So I think he's gonna be telling us about the badges, the new creating system. I bet y'all $100,000 it's all gonna be exactly the same with minor changes. But make sure y'all like, sub, and turn on post notifications. And this shit muted. Ooh, that shit loud as a motherfucker.
Welcome back to our next NBA 2K25 courtside report. Today I'm joined by Zach Timmerman, principal producer on
we got
NBA
LD2K
2K25,
and
as well
Timmerman.
as Mark Little, my career developer. Zach, how you doing today?
I'm doing well. Thanks for having me.
Now there is so much to talk
That's
about for
your
NBA
ass,
2K25. This is where fans can live out their hoop dreams and build their legacy like never before. Before we get into my career, let's talk about the My Player Builder.
Okay. How much y'all want to bet? It is exactly the same with minor changes. I'm telling y'all, it's gonna be the same badges, all that with minor changes. They do the same shit every year, bro.
You're not just building a legacy this year. You're also building a dynasty for your team. And we understand this is
Nobody
a very
gives a fuck about no
integral
my
moment,
career,
a very
bro.
important decision. And so we put a lot of time into ensuring that the various paths that we have in the builder are going to allow all walks of our gamers to be able to make the player that they
Okay, you know what? I'm mainly a park player, so I only care about park. But some people care about my career. Some people play my league, so I'm gonna be unbiased. If they add some good shit, I'm gonna say it's good. But if this shit ass, I'm gonna say it's ass.
to create your own. It's the builder where you just have
The same exact builder from what, the last 2 years?
so
Okay.
many options, changing your position, changing your size. You can articulate through every single one of your attributes and get to right where you want to go with your build.
Layup mix master hit fancy layups at a high rate. So instead of acrobat, they changed it to layup mix and master. Float games, the same aerial wizard. Physical finisher improves the player's ability to battle through contact and convert. So what was that? Fuck, what was the badge before? Oh my god, it was acrobat and some other shit, bro. Fuck, I forgot the
All
name.
while you can see the various perks that your player is eventually going to be equipped with. Ultimately,
Deadeye, limitless range, mini marksman, unfazed by large defenders when taking jump shots, set shot specialist, which when knocking out stand. So catch and shoot, safety shooter. Like high difficulty,
it's
bro.
the builder where somebody
the same
who
shits,
wants
bro.
to mess around with the thousands of possibilities can eventually make the build that they want to. We also have our pro build making veterans that have been playing the game for a long time. They're probably going to want to jump in there as well. There's also another group that wants to jump in there to try to make a unique build that nobody else in the world has made.
This sounds really intriguing. One thing I loved about last year was
That shit
community members
ass.
submitting their builds and you guys implementing them into the game. Are those returning this year?
The
Community
builds
builds.
feature that we had last year.
That
it
was a
really
cool little
exciting.
feature.
It was really nice to grab the best build makers that we have out there, be able to have them put their build in the game. Ultimately, people, when they would grab these builds, they felt like they could instantly compete and play with the best gamers out there. They'll be available season 2. We'll be dropping new ones each season with the intention of giving you access to the
season
latest
shit
and
is
greatest
back,
play styles
bro.
that are out there.
A lot of new features coming with this new
Seasons is one of the worst things they ever added to the game. Seasons are terrible. You could buy your way up to the fucking max battle pass and get a mascot, bro. Mascots are auraless. 2K is just an auraless fucking game now, bro.
builder system. Zach, what else can you share about creating your My Player in 2K25?
In each of these builder paths, there's access to more information than we've ever given you before. You'll see which badges you qualify for, you'll see which takeovers you qualify for in our new takeover system, and you'll also be able to see which animations your player will qualify
Ooh,
for.
okay, that's fire. Because before niggas would have to go on YouTube, see the animations, or fucking make the player, and then see what you gotta do, and then remake it. That's actually tough.
Ultimately,
good
it's
shit,
going to give
2K.
you a really good feel for
That's
whether or not the
fire.
player is going to move and react the way that
Okay,
you
some
want
gameplay.
to through the animation system.
I love all that, but I especially love the new takeover system.
Ah, shit, new takeover.
Takeovers back in a new way this year. We have 70 takeovers.
Damn, wait, what?
Special abilities.
70?
In the builder, you can see which takeovers you qualify for. Once you get into my career, you can swap.
Alright, let's read this. Equip takeover detail. Each takeover level provides progressively higher in-game attributes boost for your player. Reaching level 5 turns on your takeover, so you gotta unlock certain levels. Unlock level 4 by achieving level 3 takeover in-game 10 times. Wait, what? So it's different level to the takeovers. And then this would be the when you activate the ability, but I guess you get boosts throughout each level. And then we got default, bucket, fundamental, BBQ chicken, elevate, glass gunner, horse eraser, board beast, I guess a glass takeover, break igniter. So what? Play take, feathery touch, lost art. Interesting. You know I'm putting on bucket, nigga. I'm not passing the rock, nigga. What the fuck?
Takeovers in and out. They all have attribute requirements that determine whether or not you're able to equip these takeovers. Once you get into the game,
that's alright.
you're
That
gonna
might
see
be.
your takeover
I don't
meter.
know.
There's 5 levels to your takeover, and it's kind of like 5 levels of hotness. Once you hit level 5, the special ability turns on, and that allows you to kind of dominate the game for a short period of time.
Okay, 70 takeovers. What are some of your favorites?
I think the one that I've been gravitating towards the most is barbecue chicken. If
Barbecue
you're a hoop
chicken.
head, you know what that name means. It means you're about to put somebody in the post and turn them into a rag doll. It boosts throughout the levels of takeover. It boosts your post control, your shot close, and your strength. And then when the special ability turns on, it turns on deep post bag, which essentially allows you to completely dominate the post, again, for a short period of time, in shots, back downs, every post move you can think of. So it's a lot of fun for somebody who likes to play in the post.
I'm not mad at that. That's all right.
This year we have 40 badges. They're a lot
Damn.
more all-encompassing than they have been in the past.
All right. Let's see. Challenge. Ooh, I can't read. Challengers back. Deadeye glove. Handles for days. Wait, Hall of Fame. There's a tier above Hall of Fame. What the fuck? Lightning launch. Limitless range posterizer. Versatile visionary. Interesting. Ankle assassin. That's basically ankle breaker. So they got bronze, silver, gold, Hall of Fame, and then red. I don't know what the red shit is.
One of them has a larger impact. And so we're really happy with the badge allotment that we have right now. We feel like we've hit every part of basketball that's important. And ultimately, we're accentuating everybody's play style for these badges.
One other thing I want to talk about is badge progression.
Badge progression is basically how often are you using your badge. The more often you use the badge, the faster it's going to progress. Ultimately, though, if you don't use your badge this year, you won't regress, which I'm sure our fans are pretty happy about.
Thank you. That shit was so stupid because now niggas is in game doing certain shit just so they shit don't drop. Thank you.
So it sounds like
that's another
are
dub.
completely reworked this year in 2K25.
Yeah, so this year we introduced a new level of badge called Legend. It's a level above Hall of Fame. It's pretty difficult to get. You have to raise your attributes pretty high, but ultimately, you know, it really allows you to dominate in that area of the game.
Zach, I'm excited. Can't wait to get my hands on the builder. Thanks for all the new details. And for all of you, stay connected to the NBA 2K25 Courtside Report where you can learn all about the new My Player Builder.
Okay.
Now we know about all the new exciting features.
I'm not gonna lie. See, this is the 5 stages of grief within 2K. This is stage 1 where you're hopeful and like they telling you everything you want to hear, and then you touch the game and the shit is completely ass. But what they saying, it sounds like, bro, it sounds like they actually trying to improve the game. It sounds like they trying to make that step and we're actually gonna have a decent, fun game.
Hopefully. My Player Builder, but it's time to learn about my career.
I don't really give a fuck about my career.
Let's jump right in. What's new in my career for NBA 2K25?
My career in NBA 2K25 is all about building the greatest dynasty in NBA history. You're my player this year, growing up outside of Chicago, and like his idol, Michael Jordan, he wants to build a dynasty that lasts throughout the ages. You can learn about your my player's history and his path to the NBA through an optional flashback story called The Heart of the Dynasty, which you get to relive 4 of his most iconic games in his pre-NBA career, including a high school state championship, a FIBA U19 World Cup, and even an open run with some NBA players where one of the players is not so happy MP got invited. And all these games are available for you to play right away. You can play at any point in your career, but if you really want to just jump right into your NBA career and start building your dynasty, you can do that too.
Okay.
So let's talk about creating your own dynasty in my career.
Last year, we introduced the GOAT ranking system. And in that, you're able to see your my player rise up through the rankings and ultimately become the GOAT.
The greatest of all time.
We're adding a dynasty rankings, which is more about your team's performance and less about your personal achievements. So we've ranked the 9 greatest dynasties in NBA history, and as your team does
having the Warriors at 4 is insane.
Stuff like deep playoff runs.
Not having Warriors not at 1 is crazy.
The dynasty rankings until ultimately they get to the #1 spot and displace Michael Jordan's Bulls.
Last year you came in with
Michael Jordan's Bulls over the Warriors? Yeah.
GOAT level hype.
I'll put
so
them
what
2.
Kind of prospect is MP in 2K25?
This year MP is not a GOAT.
Well, you know what? I take that back. I just thought of what I said. I'm a LeBron fan, bro. I don't fuck with Jordan. That's why I said that, bro. I take that back.
You're gonna have to earn your position in the starting lineup. And if the player in front of you is really good, it's gonna be even harder. This will definitely be one of your first obstacles as you try to build your dynasty.
So it sounds like I gotta earn my place in the starting lineup. What does the flow look like in my career? Is it key games, every game?
Key games are back this year, and we're really excited about the improvements we've made. This year, you have a lot of control about which key games you play. We've divided the season into 2 halves, and in each half, you'll meet with your coach and GM and select a personal goal. The personal goal you pick is what determines the key games you play. We've even tiered the matchup system, so if your MP is still at a lower level, you'll match up against lower level NBA players, but if you're a 99, you're going to be matched up against the best of the best. If that's not your thing, you could decide you want to try and win the NBA Cup, or maybe you want to focus on winning road games, or maybe in your rookie season you want to show that you're the top rookie in your class.
Nigga, in my rookie season, I'm averaging 100 points and winning MVP. Nigga, I don't give a fuck what y'all saying.
Entirely about you posterizing other guys. So the personal goals and key games you get to pick from is completely dependent on the build you made, your team you picked, and your current overall. So there's a lot of content depending on the scenario and play
My
style
career niggas is doing backflips right now. Old heads is happy. Smoking black and miles.
Dynasty badge. So the dynasty badges you earn help improve your team and shape the dynasty you're about to make.
This sounds exciting. What about other new features in my career that you can talk about?
There's a lot more than I'm going to be able to go into here today, but I'll give you a few more of my favorites. So earlier I mentioned you can play a FIBA game in the optional flashback story. Well, you can also play FIBA games in our new revised off-season flow. You'll be able to play FIBA friendlies, FIBA qualifiers, and even a FIBA tournament that you can invite other NBA stars to join you. And speaking of NBA stars, this year we're also adding jersey swaps. So there are optional highlight games on your calendar where you can earn jerseys from players like Jalen Brunson or Victor Wembanyama.
All I know, I'm not playing a lick of my career. I'm going to play. No, damn, I'm about to be on LeBron's team though. So I gotta join a different team. The only nigga I'm getting jersey swap from is Braun, nigga. That's it. I was about nobody else.
Challenges against their teams, and you're gonna want to collect those jerseys because not only can you wear them around the city, but you can also put them on display in your My Court.
You said My Court.
Yes, yeah. No, I ain't gonna lie. 2K, that is a W. Bare minimum, but that's a W. We needed the My Courts back, bro. I'm driving around 30 minutes looking for a fucking part, switching from server to server because all the Gatorade courts, the Ruffles courts is filled up. The shits is lagging. My man's getting stuck in the fucking wall, glitching, trying to walk to me. It's like, bro, thank God you brought the My Courts back, bro. We needed that.
Court is returning.
Needed that.
I can't
Shit never took it away.
My Court, but I'm confirming My Court is back. I know My Court's been a feature that people have been wanting for a long time, and we're very happy to bring it to 2K25.
Okay.
All right, My Court, exciting stuff. I can't wait to start building my dynasty in NBA 2K25's My Career mode. Mark, thanks so much for joining us and sharing all this great insight.
Yeah, thanks you, Chris.
And for all of you, stay tuned for more courtside reports on NBA 2K25.
Okay, you know what? I left with this video a tad bit optimistic. Before my shit was at 0, now I'm at 5%. Usually I start off at 75, but you know what? I'm at 5%. I'm a little optimistic for the game. Hopefully, as more news come out, they fix shit. They fix this sliding on defense. They fix OPS Euro steps. And you know, hopefully we have a decent game. But I don't even want a great. I want a great game, but knowing 2K, bro, just give me a decent product that I could play throughout the year and enjoy. Please, that's all I'm ever asking for. But make sure you like, subscribe, turn on post notifications, and whatever 2K news, just know we're gonna talk about it here. I'll see you on the next one.